Hey everyone, it's Tyler D. This is my very first video, and I'm super excited because I finally got my PC set up. I finally learned how to use OBS, and I finally learned how to connect my webcam to it, which took me way too long to even figure it out. Because I literally did an hour recording, and then I stopped it. I was like, yay, I did a good job. I looked at it, and there was no audio. So I finally learned how to do that, okay? So I had to literally continue it. And then I was like, wait, let me test it out, okay? So I literally started the game over again, and we had day one, but it's at the beginning, okay? So let us have some fun. Okay, continue. Skip intro. I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, open door. Mr. Bowtie's here. Fate, the world keeper of world order. Some ice things. Oh, he needs some lemon. Walking, everything's going to hell. The market, nice. I like he has to go to market just to buy some lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Let me just tap on your head. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. Let me just tap on your noggin. Excuse me. Is anybody in there? Rage. Boiling. Ooh. I love the animation of this right now. Like, I love it so much. Ooh. The Grim Reaper, you. Okay. Ugh. Oh no. Ooh, some money. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I think I like this one. Yes, I dig it. Okay, let's go. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Continue.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world.
Oh, thank
Spawn.
you.
Hang on. Spawn number 39.
So not 39, just 39. You spawn number 39. So if he's my creator, that means he's daddy.
I am Fate.
Daddy boy.
I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much being. Can I be Fate? Can I be like, are you my dad? Like, can I just be an option? Are you my father? Father? Father, am I alive? What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death. That is pretty cool, right?
I love the voice. I don't know who
Welcome
done his
to your
voice,
new job
but
as an overseer
they
of
did an
Cosmopolis
amazing job.
City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay. I love his cat. Look how cute it is.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system.
Okay, sorry.
And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, we have to kill people? I am not ready for this. Okay, what do you say, boss? Will I get paid for this? Let's go. Wait, we have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
Okay.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice. creating endless chaos.
Okay, I get you.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this. Why me? Whatever. Let's get this over. I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. So, wonder what's inside. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Dogs, fax machine. I still need to mark some profile before I end my shift. Okay. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests of today. According to today, one human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day, Fate. Why only one? This marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking the files. Welp. Nassar Al-Ferrari, 20, CrossFitter. Nassar loves to be physically active, being a CrossFitter suits their lifestyle perfectly, although the sport gets a bad rap. Nassar is determined to set a great example how CrossFit can be performed safely. Ew, exercising. Christopher Pitt, 26, dancer. Although Christopher is an amazing, graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snap tendons and cracked ankles of their rivals. Ooh. This is show they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Aw, that's sad. But that's give no right to crack ankles of the rivals. This is no contest. You die. Excuse you, you die. And you, can I die too? No, I'll live. You live. Do you confirm your choices? Yes. Okay, what's down? Okay. Oh, what's this?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
Nope. Never
The
heard of it.
famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Never heard of you before. Let me. Legend. The Mortimer, not me, such a legend. I never heard of you. I'm just gonna go with no. Yeah, I'm not going.
You jest.
You jest.
I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Okay, Jack. I feel like this is what Jack will do. Cool. Sure. Okay. Can I buy stuff here? Cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Okay. Oh, is that? Oh, 800. The most beautiful plants. Peculiar place to. Oh, I just. In the middle of the zone stands figurines suited for the zone. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. This is really cool though. Okay, I kind of love it because I love snow globes. And then this is God of Dead, Mummification, Involving the Afterlife, Cemeteries, and Tombs, the Protector of the Underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunning canine visage. Oh, cool. Okay, I have no money at all. So, I guess I'll just go up. Okay.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good. Okay, I guess bad. A person died. I hate falling on earth. Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasks.
Sorry, I just noticed there was like 2 characters on it, and sorry, I totally fixed it. I hope I fixed it at least. I see exactly one person perish today. I said, did you figure out the best choice? Nobody served that. The best? There were only 2 options. I did. No, I didn't. There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention.
That's what I do. I pay
In the
attention.
future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
Bring it on, Daddy-O.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do. Nope, I'm ready for
Keep
anything.
your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Yes.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Thank you, Daddy-O. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have some money now. Yay. Okay. What? How do I have 0 money? Man. I thought I did really good. Excuse you, you're supposed to pay me today. Whatever. Let's go to office. I'll just go to work. I know how. Local CrossFitters fires hundreds of young gyms across the country doing 100 by 100 kg hip thrust, topless for charity. Man, that's good. 3 up and coming athletes under trial for men's body of 2 rivals. Ew. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations accurate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Contact one human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Construction overseers aspiring architect. Construction. It's a lifeblood of any advanced. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Natsumi Akazaki, age 32. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises thrown across the horizon. Truly a glorious sight, but we can do better. That's when they saw me things at least. Lately, they started researching more ecological sound architecture. What some might call archaeologies. Okay, that sounds good. Serena Masvidal, 74, electrician. Another electrician enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. Ugh. Alexandra O'Malley, 44, mechanical engineer. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizza at local palazzis to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle destroying robot, unless they're definitely afraid of waffles. Okay, has to die. You know what? I really want to know what kind of havoc she can cause. So you will live. And you can die. Yes, I'll have you die. And you will live. You destroy those waffles. And, oh, I'm sorry, was this any? Okay, yeah, I did read that. Did you confirm your choices? Yes. Another day, another death. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way up to Daddy-O. Father, did you see
Grim,
this?
how was the second day on the job?
Great!
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did almost. Nope, not at all. I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
It's so cute.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great. I still don't know what I'm doing. I hope I can get to kill more people. Can I get a vacation?
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem.
Okay.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okay, creator. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, I love cats. Oh, I want a kitty. Do I have any money?
Jolly Roger!
I said I have
Again
money.
ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
I don't have no money. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be having money. Excuse you. Okay, how am I supposed to get money then? I don't even know. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You have to know the drill by now. But just in case, here's another simple one. No special president. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me. 2 humans have died. Keep up good work. Fate. House fire caused by Luke's wires. Investigation finds. Leo Bojaski, 67, Collision. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and at that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government meddling in real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Okay. Freddie Osborne, 43, unemployed poet. Freddie has been homeless for a long time. Ever since they escaped their abusive home, they've always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. Aww. I want you to live. Okay, so you're done. Oriel Vanford, 23, sober. Oriel is barely hanging on while their already high living expenses keep rising. They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do origami. Oh, I don't know why you do that. Mike Jordan, 73, retired. Mike loves birdwatching and nature. Although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city, they've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go to dancing classes twice a week. Aw, sounds good. I'll let you live. There we go. Columbo Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Columbo is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbo is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay, so 2 people have died. Only one of these people can live. Leo has been in politics for 40 years, and at that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government meddling into real estate. Okay. Let you live. And then these 2. You guy, I'm sorry you're so young, but time has called. Nice. Oh, did I even read this? Oh my goodness. House on fire caused by loose wires. Investigation finds. Oh. Do you want to confirm your choices? Yes. I think it's because I let the electrician who was blind or almost blind continue with her job. It could have been way worse.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome balancing the world, getting things done, fine more or less. It's still been confusing. I feel hung all the time, but how's that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profile.
Now, can I get paid now? How do I get money? Aww.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment.
There we go.
Which I may have forgotten about earlier.
I was supposed to get paid this whole time? Am I getting back pay for the missing? Sweet, sweet cash.
Do not spend it all in one place. Even though we only have one place to spend it at.
Can I go to the bar
Worry
now?
not. You will be getting back pay for the missing days. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh, okay, I like this.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Oh.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Ooh.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
So the secondary task, I don't have to worry about as long as the primary task is done. Okay, got it. Ooh, $900. Yes, let's go spend it.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Okay, a looking glass, gazing alchemy deep into the abyss. It affects everything, well, mostly just you. A coin, the thing used usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Ooh. And a hat! This dog keeps a class tab for enneagram, especially warm offering Okay, I want this.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
I really like Mortimer. He's kind of funny. Oh no. Ooh, what color did I get? 100. I want a cape.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton
right,
when we
doggy
did.
dog.
Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
I don't think that's right, though. I just don't think right. I unlocked a room! Let me go. Flower pow. Oh, I get to change. Clothing, boning. Not too bad. No job, business, witch, wild, vampire, great Christmas, pure, and God. Stone Cold Classic. I like it. I like the Stone Cold Classic of the Grim Reaper. Editing day? Yes. Okay, let's go back to work. Open me. Morning, Grim. The sun feels delightful today. Does it not? You should... Excuse you, phone. You should take a nice walk during your lunch break. Oh, right. You do not eat. That means no walks. Well, here are the rules. You bitch. 3 humans have to die. 3, 4, 5. So 2 humans get to live. Chin up. Fate. Crossing. A pilot died in a crash due to a plane factory error. Oh, so he died. So he died anyways. Oh no, I killed him. That's right. The pitfalls of mechanics industry. Pitfalls of mechanics. Ooh. Sky mechanics forced to make changes in their production of plane parts. Stay economical. Who needs rent caps? Asked longtime politician Leo Bojatsky. The market will take care of things on its own. The short-sighted act of deregulating the real estate market puts everyone on a dangerous path. Oh. Like that's my bad. Oops. Morning, Griff. There's something. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Oh, how many people? 3 humans have to die. Takashi Naga, 44 golfer. The Sally loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just strike the tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes it doesn't matter. As Takami also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. Okay. Name. Tatiana Berzina, 60, surgeon. Tatiana decided to become a surgeon after the grandmother died of cancer when they were in their teens. Inspired by stories told their private parents, they wrote a book on medical recoveries in order to help others' pain. Grim, I'm watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Okay. So you live, and 3 humans have died. Okay, so I can only live 1 more person. Okay, right, you. Alameda Queen, 24, footballer. A technically skilled and aggressive century forward player, Alameda has already led the football team to international championship victories several times. They aim to become the greatest athlete the Sun County region has ever had. Now, is this football as in football or football as in soccer? Because it's 2 very different things. But then again, they're all spelling it like regular football and not F-U-T-B-A-L-L. Okay, anyways. Alexis Wu, 19, pop singer. Alexis is an opera star who started her career in a boy band. Recently, they've gone solo and released their first album. They love dogs and having a picnic among friends. And he's only 19. You get to live too. Wait, no, let me read the other ones. Trisha Tala Lodgers. Isn't that the Family Guy character? Oh no, I'm thinking about something else. Okay. 52. Flip Palmerist. Trisha has been doing venipunctures for decades, drawing out large quantities of blood, sometimes feeling like vampires. Lately, their health is taking a turn for the worse, making their hands shake. A symptom they keep annoying, because of that they keep missing veins and patients. Okay. You die. Yeah, I want the 19-year-old to live. I don't want to kill him off. Okay, so you die. And you die. Yep. Okay. Perfect. I feel like I'm doing really good. Okay, let's go check on with Daddy-O. Creator, I'm back.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Thank you.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
What can I say, Daddy-O? I was born to do this. Oh, man.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Ooh.
Imagine the possibilities.
Ooh. Oh, the cat meows again.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
300. I wonder if I can get anything.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Not at all. I really want to get this. I might be saving my money up. Okay, yeah, because I can't get anything. But cat ears look cute. Pale cat ears would look really nice on me. Inspire all the felines in the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Has anyone seen the new Cat musical? I love the original one. Like, I absolutely loved it. I thought the whole thing was marvelous. I haven't seen the readaptation though, so I don't have an opinion on it yet. But what I've heard it's okay. You know, I've heard like, I don't know. I feel like it could be good though. Spurs corner, tragedy strikes as the Sound County regional football team loses their central player in a plane crash. Golfer suffers fatal head trauma on a golf course. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in a permafrost waiting to be released. Ew. Morning, Grim. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complicated, else mistakes may sneak in the workplace. Quite a bit, 2 humans have died. If there are any humans with a science background, I hope you're enjoying the routine. Fate. Bacteria discovered for waiting to be released. Oh gosh, doesn't sound good. Stephen Ashby, 55, statistician. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Mary Ann Seafield, 37, crime scene investigator. Mary Ann makes grievous puns on crime scenes constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. This behavior doesn't hinder the professional abilities at all, though they often they actually find the biggest clues mid-pun. Okay, so you may have to die. Ejiro Banko, 26, archaeologist. Evijo is currently organizing an investigation in the Okoro region, staking up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of the colossal hamsters. Oh, wait a minute. Domain flights on the take up for waiting to be released. Oh, no, you die. You die, because if he lives, this domain plague bacteria will be released, and that doesn't sound good at all. Bruno Griffiths, a 30 mercenary. Bruno is a mercenary always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Furidid with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in the combat zone. Okay. Kenzo Hamura, 28, astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they're slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Oh, he's a science, so I should probably spare him. Renee O'Shaughnessy, 27, teacher. We need to shift the language and literary criticism to high school, an arduous task, all things considered. Their interest in education, science, and sorry, I cannot talk today. Their interest in education, science, to aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers. Many of the old timers are not up to date with modern approaches. Okay, so that's a science. Okay, so live. And I want you to live too. Oops. You want you to live. So I still need one person to die. Seeing as these statistics work consistent, not give lecture you know. You're not really sciencey. Security service adaptive and Hongo, they haven't been trained properly. So you haven't been trained properly. You can easily get someone hurt. Stromness. So I'll let you live. And I'll let the bodyguard die. Yeah, I'll let him die. And I want you to live too. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, there. What are you?
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you? What are you? I must be losing my mind.
Nothing to lose, I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead.
What are you? Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Oh, they must be the death that was before me, because I'm number, what, 37, I think? 37, 38. So they have to be the death before me. That's why I don't understand. For fun, I don't have time for this. What is this? How about you just leave me alone? What does what feel? I don't.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Okay. That's weird. Huh. But yeah, they have to be the... So what do they want, though? If they're the past death, what do they want?
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Man, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful by every choice. Every moment is living hell. I hate this job. Every moment is living. I hate this job.
Distressing. This should not be happening. Perhaps something went awry at the summoning. Oh well.
Indeed.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I think so. Absolutely. Yeah, I think so.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules, make sure this can't worry too much of this, what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation, no. Can't worry too much.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
I just love how his bow tie and his cat's eyes matches. I love that.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis of the profile? There are point system? Why do all the profiles speak about they? Yeah.
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender, no ethnic data? Let's go no ethnic data.
Minimal.
Okay.
Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must
I like
follow
that.
the rules.
I like how there's no really gender, you know? Because especially in the game of,
Anything
live or
else?
death, it's like they see everyone as human, because they're not human, and I love that. Why haven't I seen any underage profile? What's the best for the profile? Is there a point system? Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
Do they all influence the worm anyways? The humans can actually affect anything? Yeah, I think
In
they should
all and in
affect.
none. Yes.
Is it free will? What about free will? I'm so confused. Let's go
Humans
free will.
have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation, but that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there any mini office departments?
Countless.
And they're all Reapers working them? How many Reapers are there?
Infinite.
Really?
Close enough.
Okay.
Anything
okay.
else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
That's very true. No matter what, there's no escape to it, there's not. It doesn't matter what kind of healthy lifestyle, how much exercising you do, what all you don't do, it doesn't matter what food you eat, if you avoid, smoking, drinking, gambling, all of that, you cannot avoid death. You just can't.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
What about other things, building stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive.
He really likes death and ruins.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
That's all I can think of. I want to get back to work.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
I don't know how much money I have, but I don't think it's enough for snow globe.
Have ye seen such deals
No,
before?
not.
'Tis ye who plunders me.
Yeah. Large versus any big. Nah. I really want that. I really want the snow globe. Okay, I'm just gonna go up. Look. Dang it. Nope. No little freaky cloud. Okay. Indeed, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna go to work. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on a pursuit of those times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quote of the day: a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any human with an economic-related profession have to die. This is very serious fate. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Oh, okay, because of the UFO. A geologist impales himself on a massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. Ooh. Famous investigator comes out with a pun, so her necessity actually gets a heart attack. Dang. Those they die anyways. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. The visionary item Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. What am I? Why is it wailing? You know, I just saw that. Is my money wailing? Why is it yelling? Like, what's just all the skulls coming out of it? That's weird. Okay, so 6 people have died. Harrison Stewart, 73, mysterious capitalist. No one knows much about Harrison. Their history and identity are both mystery. Most often, they are seen moving around in a wheelchair, barely speaking a word to anyone. Although it's known they helped the lost. Although it's known they once helped the lost detective. So it leaves 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die, and 6 humans have to die. Okay, so he's already 73, so I'm gonna kill him already. Because that's one of my rules. Sarah and Ewan Gray, 31, cultist. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the only members of the Sun Cult. Thus far, most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Well, it's not an economic-related profession, and she's not 80, so I guess maybe she gets to live. Raz Rush, 53, banker. Raz rarely left the economist, is called a preeminent expert in marketing and American relations. For the past decade, they appeared on many television programs, advising people when and where to invest their funds. Well, why would I need to? Any humans with the economic rate have to die. Well, if I kill all the people with the economy, wouldn't that make the world go bad? John and X.K. Nelson, 58, poultry farmer. John loves birds. They started an egg farm several decades ago, but when businesses was not doing well, they had to also start selling the meat, which is emotionally very hard for John. They hold a little funeral for every bird, which include a little speeches and a bit of crying. Oh. Armin Lefebvre, hairdresser. He's 35. There's nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity for this hobby. Due to memory issues, Armin constantly starts gossiping about the client they're currently in the process of working on. Dang. Benazar Al-Ram, 49, nuclear psychologist. Benazar was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of an atomic death ray seen in their favorite movie, which alas never went anywhere. By the time they become an accomplished and respected physician, no, that doesn't sound good at all. Atomic death ray? I'll let you die. That's 2 people, I need 4 more people. Susani Ferrari, 55, shopkeeper. Frustrated with the bland condiment selection at the local grocery store, student opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can order dishes earning from all over the world. That's kind of economics. Gene Buckley Curtin, 70, retired. Gene Buckley, retired comptroller and a veteran of a long ago military conflict at the Masola Pizzeria. For years they have had to deal with bouts of PTSD, but they've managed to elevate in their trial ideas by painting and composing American folk songs. They run a successful investment farm on their side. Oh, but you're 70, so at least 2 humans age 60 would have to die. Okay, so I'll kill you. Okay, I need 3 more people. Oh, Spurs on aircraft. I don't really like this Sun Cult. I mean, she really doesn't do much, but I don't really like her, so you can die. Oh my god, did I even read this? I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did read that. Okay, so 4 people. I need 2 people to die. It was called premature porn marketing. For the past decade, it appeared on many television programs about people when and where to invest the funds. Have to die, so he has to die, you know. But I don't feel like he needs to die. I really don't. So I'm gonna have him live because I feel like he's important. I feel like he's here to help the world, you know. Armin Lindborg, 35, hairdresser. There's nothing Armin like to do. Gossip. Okay. You're gonna die too. Okay, 1 more person has to die. That's your grocery store, so open shop, okay, and then loves birds. So shopping or birds? You die, and then you live. Okay, yeah. Isn't an egg farm also economy? It is. Okay. Yeah, because they're helping, because they open up a shop, right? Or a farm? I don't know. Okay, let's go to Fatey boy.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times. There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out. Bad, I did what I had to do. It doesn't mean I like it. I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper.
Yes.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
What do you mean? I thought I was doing good. That's coming crime, corruption, bad management, police, be a day like any don't really care. Death to death. I know it's bad. That would matter. Don't you know what happened? You're in death. How's it come out? Corruption, bad management, beats me a day like any other. Don't really care. Death.
Indeed. All things must die, eventually. All things must die.
He seems really suspicious. I don't know what it is about him, but there's something about Fate that I don't trust. I don't trust this dude at all.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Like, I really don't trust him. You know? Like, the way he applies things. Okay, how much money do I have now? Do you have enough for the,
Good patron, me ship of
not
goods is
you.
at your service.
Okay. Efficient spindle. Curiosity. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on this stuff. It's not anything I feel like I need right now. So I'm just gonna end the day. And I'm gonna go to work. But I don't know what about Fate, but there's something I just don't trust about him. Okay. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings in market crash. Respected financial published a book of romantic critics baffled. Locals go back to eating plain boiled potatoes when spice shop closed after the death of owner. Oh. Bad hair days, increasing in frequency after the death of local hairdresser. Ew. Physician shuffles itself in order to prevent radiation leak. The sun seems ever dimmer. If it's even visible due to the constant cloud cover. Oh, that don't sound good at all. Like there's already crashes. But earlier he wanted me to kill all the people with economies. So it's like he wants to end the world. Cause the way he talks about death, you know. Okay, morning Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Close of the day. 2 humans half deck. Bear humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. Okay. Hajime Korio, 42, game designer. It is said that Hajime comes with ideas for new games, character plotline by meditating in her vein. Substituting each of the games seems to make less and less sense. Still, somehow getting better. I don't know if I don't think he will help during the troubles. I should ignore 30, Lumberjack. Actually co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulation on paper, they occasionally create protective habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Oh no, oh you're not helping at all. I don't like you. I don't like that. Charlie Cox, 56, fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping your brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activity. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Okay. Albert David Clark, 54, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being. I think never in all history has there been anyone who destroyed so many humane and social systems besides Newsom and Green. There's but nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. There's so many humane and social systems with such... Okay, you cannot be good at all. I don't think he's helping. Anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems, because you really need social systems. You know, social systems is how everyone could help people. Nihilism and greed, that will not help at all. Yeah, I don't think you're going to help at all. So you can go over here. So you can be out of my way. Hannah Spadell, 36, waste disposal. Han started working in the waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask whether to dump the waste during orientation, and that's what they're too afraid of. To sneakily bring everything into the nearby forest when nobody's looking. Oh no, you're not helping at all. Oliver J. Ballard, 29, identity theft. Oliver stole toys when they were young, and their family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became regular swindlers in order to improve their living situation. But after a while saw the futility of the endeavor. In a pursuit of finding a life, they discovered that they seemed to an identity of an identity theft. Oh. They're not helping, but they're also not harming anything. They're not harming or helping anyone. So I'll put you there. So, okay. Okay, you're not helping at all. I don't know about you, you're not helping, but you're also not harming anyone. Fraud, Theo. Charlie has been helping the brother Alpha David have corporate money and avoid paying taxes. Okay, so also been accused of inside trading another. Okay, so I don't know about him because Fraud Theo sounds like he's not helping. You know, hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes. Because when you pay taxes, you're helping. You know, so the fact that he's avoiding tax doesn't sound good at all. However, insider trading and other efficient activities, I don't know what inside trading is, but if they're paying a mansion just outside town, they have to pay some kind of land taxes, right? And right now, we know that losing family savings in market crash. So the market is going down, okay? So we need help filling out the market. Okay, and he's not helping at all, okay? He's not. Especially if he's taking forest, that's not helping at all. That's harming the trees, that's harming the oxygen, that's harming a lot of stuff, harming wildlife. But I think he's actually helping, you know? Because if you take him away, yeah, he's hiding corporate money. But then he is a CEO, and if you lose him, you lose a lot of jobs, you lose a lot of stuff too, you know? Plus, the insider trading, that could be trading animals, that could be trading goods, that could be trading a lot of stuff. So in a way, I think he's actually helping people. I may be completely wrong for this, you know, but I'm gonna let him live. Okay, let's look at these. Okay, you're not helping. And him, he's not helping, but he's not hurting people neither. He's not, and that's not a person helping neither, you know? By meditating in the rain. I mean, yeah, he has jobs, he's giving people jobs, you know? But I don't know if that's helping. He's not helping, you know, because hurting wildlife, that's not helping at all. But then, by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. So which one? Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have killed this one. Maybe I shouldn't have killed this one. Because even though he's not hurting, these two people are hurting wildlife even more. But I can't go back, and I can't kill more than 2 people. You know? Because I can only kill 2 people if I want to make money. So which one of these people is throwing home thousands? But they can bring everything. So everything, that's worse. So you died. Everyone else gets to live. I'm sorry, endangered birds, but and I hope I made the right call. I hope I made the right call. I don't think I did. I wish I didn't kill that person first. You know, this is why I need to read everything before picking and choosing. Oh hey, the cloud's back.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay.
I know
We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yes, I can do. No, it's already falling apart. No, I need confidence. I can turn this around. I don't know why I'm failing, but I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I can't turn this around. Okay. As long as I do my job right and pick the right people to die.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing a profile commit, I somehow clockwork. Does not hate everything about this job. I think I managed to follow the rules. I'm just surprised I made it this far. I'm crushing it. I feel like I am crushing it.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today. Yeah, how did I do
Yes?
today?
What about today?
You're doing really bad. What about today?
Today? Everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
Okay. But I don't believe him. I really don't. Okay, he's not giving me any clues. He's not telling me, he's saying everything's better, but everything's getting worse.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money? Yes! Yes!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns.
Why does he keep calling me a spawn? Isn't this... in a chess, the spawn is used to do sacrifices. It's used to do sacrifices. The spawn is like... spawn is like bait, otherwise. So why does he keep calling me bait? What? I don't trust
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
Oh, a prize!
The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I love it. I love it so much. I really do. I love it.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Does it get easier? More rules, piece of cat. I like ice cream. I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yes!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, let's see what else I get. Let's see what else I can buy. Hopefully I have enough.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't. I thought it was 1,200. No, it's only 1,800. Okay, let's go to bed. But I'll be making more money soon, so hopefully by the end of the day, if I do everything right and I follow rules, best newcomer. Thank you to Grim Reaper for your contribution to the killing of many humans. That doesn't sound good at all. See, I don't trust him. I don't. I do not trust Fate at all. There's something about him. Morning room, a whole week already, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quote of the day, 3 humans have to die, but any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Keep it up, Fate. But why? Plastic Cog Gush's series of games seem to be getting up to squill. Up to 7 now. International list clean up the horrendous polluted forest they announced. Locking company. Horrendous polluted forest. Oh, it's because I let him live, didn't I? Wait, no, I thought I killed him. Did I? I can't even remember. Locking company accused of destroying yet another hog habitat. Everything was done by the bird claim spokesman. No, not the hog habitat. Big money corruption politics. We need lobbying and financial reform now. Infamous CEO sells their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Ew. ingenious identity theft, hired by special investigation unit for infiltration and clandestine operations. I guess that's good. Market experts warn against investing in Yatefon. Okay. Any human age 35 and 60 if possible. Motivation speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Marguerite. A true silver tongue, this music talker could convince anyone to do almost anything, such that they found calling a being emotional. With it included proselytizing into their view. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound good. Masachi Ani Lanzo, 66, engineer musician. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instrument out of scrap and spare parts. So he's recycling stuff. That sounds good. That does. Big humans have died. So only 2 humans get to live. What is he about 35 and 60? Let me find anyone 35 and 60. So he's one. Nancy Paul, landlord. For years, Lisa has come you up from various parts of real estate, handed down to them from their family, who managed to acquire said holding decades ago through a number of shady deals during the so-called we don't really talk about it. Why would I want to spare him? He sounds bad. So I'm gonna put him in the 35 and 60. Okay. Radiologist. Allied works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients. They take great care to do the job correctly and have been chosen as a radiologist for months and many times. That sounds good. 40. Fuji Williams, 40. Investigator. Food is an avid investment. Easy, spending all the working hours tracking stock prices and buying and selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics, they have no desire to learn. They keep convincing and set me into business and get cone. So, okay. Yeah, this is only 2, okay, and 60, and 53. Okay, so he can live too. Maurice St. Lawrence, mission successful when it came to granting charisma onto Montreal. True silver tongue, this news talker could convince anyone to do almost anything, such as they found a calling to be a motivated speaker. Yeah, cool. So the only 2 people who could die, who has to die, is him, part scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician, who recycles, because that's literally recycling. And then this one is a hospital. So why did these people have to die? That makes no sense, because I want both of these to live. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! And this one, no. Oh yeah, convince people in Yitron. They just said, do not warn against investing. So I want her to die. Right? Market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. And then nature will not see to become the granting charisma. Subtonk, I don't think, yeah, okay, he dies. Both Butterfly Real Estate had announced them with the founding manager across said holding executives to announce shady deals they call. They should die too. Because that doesn't sound good. That does not sound like that's helping anyone. These people have to die. So literally, 35 and 60, they all should die. So why do you want me to make them live? When they sound like the worst people. See, I don't trust fate at all because these people sound awful. The people who wants me to let them, the people he chooses to live or die sounds awful. Absolutely awful. And I'm not doing it. I'm not. Okay, no. Just, no. Okay.
Grim, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Okay, Marcy, so who will I put here at the end day? Okay. Okay.
Yes, good. While I am forced to absence, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Will I report to you? I'm fine with that, but usual, I don't know. Will it really be the same? Will it really
Close
be
enough.
the same?
And you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington.
Aww. Oh. Do I have enough now? Dang it, it's not
I know
here.
what you're
Oh, I
thinking.
don't have enough neither.
I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
What is this? In front of the field was deeply hidden. Once floating made a choice of path and through again. That sounds good. That sounds really good. But I really want that snow globe for some reason. It's super cute. Plus, I feel like it's really useful actually. Okay, let's go to work. Let's see what today brings us now. Glennon found dead from falling down an elevator shaft in her own poorly maintained building. Noted motivational speaker committed suicide in jail, caused unrest with World War II. New CT scanning machine design proposed by prominent radiologist into its prototype stage. Exciting. See, if I pull a fake Earth and killed her, this wouldn't be possible. Okay, so he wants me to kill the good people and then make the bad people live. See, he's suspicious. I don't trust him at all. Submissions for my ordinary day photography contest now open. Okay. Greetings from afar, Grim. So right after I left, mere moment, it seems to me something happened in the plan department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quote of the day. 3 huge plants have to die. Good luck. Fate. Okay. Okay, so only 2 can live. Apocalypse Patience 99980 photosynthesis. Upon persons, also known as the meadow foxtail, is grass. I swear, if I have to make another file about blade of grass, I will quit. That's funny. Giovanni Graffi 90529. Jobless. Giovanni Graffi is a common name, rolling kin and chicks. It's a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. He lives on the sealand between the rocks next to seagull nests, never moving, enjoying the small things in life. Like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Okay. Quarter Rupert 814. Iron City Air Cleans. Cross is a really large oak tree in the Combine City Park. It's a home to a found squirrels, while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs in their own walkway. It's a home for squirrels. I can kill that. Archie Assistant 24202. Parent. Archie, also known as the right snake root or reedroot, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white clouds. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. Okay. Okay. Shiflier Arbocola 929, age 5, companion. Shuffle Birches is a houseplant as a photography student. Many cases has been over or underwater. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. Not that one. My ordinary days photograph contest now open. Well, this is it. So if I kill her, she won't win the photo. So I'm gonna let you live, and then I'm gonna leave this tree live. Wait, only 2 can live, right? Crap, yeah. I'll kill you because you're just a little grass. Why is that sound? I really want to know. Okay, the common name will include the sun cells, like sunbathing, city air cleaning. Oh, it cleans the air. You can die. Yeah, I mean, it's almost ready to release a small seed. But then I'll get everywhere. And I feel like I'll do more harm than good, actually. So you die. You are important, so you get to live. And you have to die. Perfect. Yes. I am happy with that. The score tree will not die today. Oh, hey, the little cloud is here.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
I knew it. I knew it. Who is worthy to trust my ability to go? I don't want you around at all. Who is?
Fate! Everyone in the office.
I don't know who this boy
Haven't
is.
you seen them stare whenever you drift by? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
None of them, but I don't trust him. And they say they were deaf, so they were the deaf before me, okay? They didn't succeed and he made me. But I don't trust him. I'm a nobody. What if I make mistakes? You're just trying to rat at me. I'm getting real sick of your attitude. I'm a nobody. What if I make a mistake? I'm a nobody.
Burning at the stake, drawn and quartered, boiled and stuffed into a can. No, not even. Not worth that much effort. Be seeing you.
That sounds really specific. I feel like that's what happened to them. I'm telling you, I don't trust fate. They kind of like fall on the table knowing your presence. Oh my god, this is so incredibly cute and fluffy. So the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some duck legs, littering the table. The cat repeats a series of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. This is okay, so it's gonna be like this every day. See you tomorrow, I guess. The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. Meow as you make your way out of the door. Aww, so cute. Okay, I should have enough now. I hope it's there. I want it.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Cactus. Whew, that's expensive. Putting a tape. I don't know. I don't really need any of that. Like, I don't. Okay, let's just end the day. End the day? Yes. Let's see if they have it now.
Ah,
They
perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Yes, give me.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken.
No Kraken.
All 8 tentacles.
Is that how he got
Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
I did die about. Dang. What's this? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough for any of them. I don't know why I need a calendar. Okay. Oh, okay. So what's going on? It looks like that guy's puking. Those people are dead. That guy may be freezing. Peace. And then nature. So I'll put you there. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The planning department has got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos. We bolster order, you see. Quite day, 2 humans have to die. Let's balance the word fate. Many people in hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. Oh. Look at this cute video of Angry Cat eating grass and yelling at the same time. Aww. New trees planted in Cosmoda City, local dog park. New trees planted. Oh, that might be from the oak tree. Like it dropped like the seeds and whatnot. So cute. Oh, I hope so. But poisoning from cow milk. Okay, 2 humans have to die. Rufus Betonin, 63, retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of great, deep caverns, drill in hand. But Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spent all their home in an old folks' home, disparated. Okay. Gel Hazif Vita Rubber, 82, position queen. Jill Vita, the queen of a small nation of Wildmark, is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider Queen more a delightful curiosity, Javetta has a deep sense of religious and civic duty and take the coronation oath seriously. That sounds really good. What's my marketing deal? Oh, wait. Let me see who I want to... Let me read all of them. Hero Chadwick, 25, butcher. Hero never thought they'd have a stomach for chopping up meat. Turns out the trick was to dissociate and have sharp knives. They tend to be slightly hasty and wasteful when handling their product. On a weekend kid, there's a street circuit act focusing on knife juggling. Ew. Aisling Poe, 29, seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront the fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they had lead a search team at a Mountain Head earthquake monitoring station. Let me see if there's anything about earthquake. No, okay. So, I feel like this person, the vulture, needs to die only because they're wasting meat. That's harming animals. That's not using their produce good. I just feel like it needs to die. Oh, whoa. What's going on? Oh, it's a negative. So these people must have to affect this, right? Currently sitting in the broken beds and decal drill in hand, but we remember them finding that it was a time of danger, but also approaching a conflict. Now tell us not time in old folks home. These queen, okay, I feel like the earthquake and the queen is good. Okay, oh, did you see that? That also went up. Okay, so 2 people have to die. Okay, so I'm going, you live. Okay, and then you live. Oh, the tree went up. See? The tree went up. Okay, so these people affect this world. See, I knew this globe had to do something. Okay. So everything is in the blue. Here. Oh, whoa. It's like a rumbling. It's crazy. Yeah, confirm my choices. One second, let me pause. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, hey, the cloud's back.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is? I'm suspicious Reaper at heart. You know that. I trust and obey. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine.
That's what I'm thinking.
What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Who's eavesdropping though? Like, see, I don't know who to trust. I feel like the little voice, but you know what? Who is she? Oh, if it's a she, you know? As you end, the cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat knows. While casually twirling around, her spot pawing at the table. Take this to me, I'm doing well. Still not sure this about to use my time. I'll take this to me, I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. I forgot I got pay raise. That's good. I'm glad. 700. Kept skipping time. Count days from 1 to 20. Those are days. All of them. Okay. Oh yeah, because I went this morning. That's why. I keep forgetting. Okay. End day? Yes. Let's see what else he has.
Aye. This port offers
nothing.
the best trades in the universe.
Caddy, that caddy might be useful. Aww. You know, I can eat it.
You know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Okay, I'm going to... there it is. Oh!
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure? What do you mean a dust dome?
Gaze upon what you have brought. Instrument of pain.
That?
Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
Well, now that you say so...
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's a 5-cent, I'll give it that. Yeah, this is awfully close. I love shit, I love orders, okay, as long as you get the job done. It is effective.
What makes you think that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
You think I should do something? Now you're just being upfront. I see carnage. Anything I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Okay, let me go. Oh, I am excited. Fantastic. Go get him. Kai! Aw, great. That's cute. It's so cute. Oh, and it changes. I love it so much. Okay, how's my people doing? I feel like more people are dying. Okay, many lives saved as dedicated researchers once come to our city in the nick of time. Small science community calls to increase funding. Funding will be saved. Entire community calls to increase funding of mountain lives will be saved. That's good. Fire at the astronomy assisted living facility claims one life. Oh no. It's raining knives when it's this grisly knife juggling incident. Ugh. Photos of a hot young creature on North Eden in the Quiddian bookstore. Okay, so that's good. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Yes, tragedy and catastrophe happen more often than anyone would before. Yes, yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Because they 3 humans have died. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it. Michael, why is this one red? Michael Bartola, 40, first o'clock. Michael, have been a dedicated worker at the OK Grid. Yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting on your desk going over all the profiles like a mind drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all of the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely worthless. Useless, I meant. What? So they want me to kill all of them? Well, let me see what else they say. Ayesha Moore, 38, cosmetologist. 10 years, Ayasha has been gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all over the universe. Bit by bit, they become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic production crafted in binary. Manual consumption 64, doctor. After decades of working as a doctor, many only just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they experiment with dead bodies, trying to sew them order together. Wait. Spare anyone with a medical background. But he's a doctor, he's literally experimenting with dead bodies. Okay. Joshua Lasco, 21. Cryptocurrency enthusiast. It took a while for Joshua to get hyped about the DigiBublon cryptocurrency, which just had a third surprising major rise in value. They love to tell everyone they meet how DigiBublon is better than other cryptocurrencies. If they make a lot of money, they plan to open a CrossFit studio. Okay. Lucas Calabi, 32, getaway driver. Lucas got taken a whole organized crime web at an early age. Through depths their brother hadn't caught. Instead of just go, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, though as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. Angela Lee, 25, paramedic. Fearless, intrepid, artistry. All these words were fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job. Ninja rushing into any dangerous situation, provide any medical assistance quickly and fast as possible. That sounds good, but that doesn't sound good at all. But this person, whoever it is, wants me to kill everybody. But I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's their voice in a cloud or if it's someone else. Should I listen to this one or should I listen to Faith? I mean, I would not fail this dude at all. I will not. This one. I will not save him at all. In fact, I'm going down. And then I went down. Those people went up. If I make a mistake, what if I make a mistake? Let me kill this one and see what happens. Okay. Should I kill all of them or should I not kill all of them? The 3 humans have to die. So I can only kill one more person. See, that sounds good though. This person should live. I don't know what to do anymore. Should I follow them or you know what? I'm just gonna follow this note. Okay, I don't know what. I don't know, but I'm gonna follow them. Oh no! My little house went down. So so I was right. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm doing it right. Did my money went away? There's no going back down. They don't want it to change? Just the house. It looks like just the house has changed. That's all of them. Yes. I'm going to follow my choice. And hopefully I made the right choice. Hopefully I listened to the right person. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Hello? Hello? Oh, bother. Lady Portington, has Grimm arrived yet?
The cat replies.
Right, very good. Listen, you are not supposed to mark every profile to death, yes? I thought I made the point rather clear. All our choices have serious consequences. Why would you do this?
I don't know, Boredom. Want to see what would happen? I didn't mean to. I messed up. It felt like the right thing to do. I don't like people. I didn't mean to. I messed up.
No, you cannot. I am on a... Sir, leave me. I have urgent matters to attend to. I cannot just give you the phone. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Grimm, you have acted with severe carelessness. The equilibrium of the world is not a trifling matter.
What? I don't know. Yeah, the cat comments.
I know it is not easy making these decisions, but that is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide you. Understood?
Maybe I should have trusted him.
I hope we will
then
not
my
have
house
to
went
repeat
down.
this discussion in the future. Good night, Grimm.
I should have trusted that red note. Okay, let's end the day. And hopefully I'll be on the right track today. Good day, Grimm. The world is a wondrous thing. You will not believe what I have seen out there, even within the ruins. What is a wondrous thing? You will not believe what I've seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the illumination of yesterday? Quote of the day: 3 humans have died. Spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic not less faith. Young maiden struck dead as ambulance crushes due to aftershock of recent devastating earthquake. Digi Balloon's valley keeps fluctuating widely. Cope stealing doctor found dead. Neck snap. It's alive. A monstrosity lurking around the back alleys of Cosmetology City. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Will Axolotl finally provide the solution to regeneration of medical community is searching for? Charity auction to take place in rural Capella. Bring your friends. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. This all sounds bad. Okay. 66. Okay. Spare any students. 3 humans have to die. Malthus's grandparents with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to recall. At their retirement, they move to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Okay. Social goal 36, trauma surgeon. They also became a trauma surgeon to help people, and because the job is intense, if they've gotten older, they have started research into possible avenues for regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Okay, that sounds good. Girl God 36, inventor of scam artist. Who's this person? A nobody. A vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egotism, they refused to learn any lesson, continued on this path, abruptly leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. That don't sound good at all. Julie Ibsen, 30, student. From a young age, Julie has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alive so far, they have only reached basic level animal rights activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in groups. I'm gonna move you over here so we can see how many humans there are. Adapt with the forest, unemployed monstrosity. The legal comes ruin, here to eat your children. Alive or dead. This undead creation, mineral construction, usually hides either in the sewers of concentrated or in a cabin of surrounding forest. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life and death, for obvious reasons. Oh wow. 23, student. Cooperative is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use their characteristics to affect campaigns to think they think are right. These include reducing their use plastic, banning bait shop, and stopping anti-vaccination. That don't sound right at all. These humans have to die. So there and only 3 people. So it'll be them and then someone else. Now let's see, I'm gonna put in a pile of people who I think should live. After retirement they moved to calm country. Okay. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egotism, they refused to learn any lesson to continue this path. Ultimately leads to the ruin of several businesses, death of number of people. You should die. I don't know about you. Jesus became a trauma surgeon to help people, and because their job is intensive, they've started researching into possible avenues of regeneration and regeneration. Okay, you should live. That is for a fact. Okay, so I did good. So put live. I don't know about you. I feel like you should just die. Everything went up. Okay, good. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I know. I don't know. I honestly don't know about this one. Among computer, the user characteristics affect campaigns think they think are right. These copies for okay, stopping any vaccine. I'm sorry, vaccinate your children, okay, please. Dang it. Okay, so peace went down. At least I think that's what peace is. And I'm calling peace because I have the peace right there. From a young age, Judy has dreamed of conquering, so how many people? One person needs to die. It says the living is here to eat your children, so I'm gonna have him die. Oh no! And then you all can live. And I hope I'm doing the right cause. I hope I'm doing the right thing. The only diagnosis I can tell is that house. Yes. Because you can't go back. Once you pick, that's it. You're done. The cat seems to be asleep, but occasionally in itself snore like poor. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Yeah, the cat must have annoyed me through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat. Right, be a professional here. Yeah, I just want to pet you. She lifts her head and her stare feet, making it seem like petting her will be one extremely bad. I don't care, I want to pet a cat. Ah, so cute. The cat bares her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through an inches of material. You won't bite me. It'd be inappropriate and work without. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Reach out your hand. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch my boss. Let's see what you think says. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. The cat stands up. Oh, got achievement. Feline furry. Oh. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. Squeak! The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. What in the? Huh. You weren't even touching the toy. This was a bad idea. Good call. Huh. You weren't even touching the toy. What in the? What toy? What in the? You weren't even touching. Slowly, the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare at you. It almost looks as though the ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. Suddenly, and with disdain or fear closely, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then her face seemingly piqued. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Great, I'll be off now. Well, let me ask you some questions. The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Wait, what am I trying to talk to a cat? I'm saying, why am I doing that? I should just leave. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat knows melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think does? Wait, yeah, what do you think? The guy shakes himself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common system of taxation? What do you... Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. It's complete idiocracy. Yeah, let's get this one. The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a quicker step to him, even when you weren't equal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Eat the rich! The cat is absentmindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced anyway, hence why the people always end up with the virgin arbitrary. I agree with you, cat. The cat started to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it stands agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. Wait, what am I trying to talk to her? This was informative. I'll be going now. Wait, what am I trying to talk to a cat? The cat makes a secret low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. Clearly perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat crawls back in her ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Ooh. Okay, let's see what I can buy now. Because it's been a while since I've been to the store.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
So I don't have enough money for this. I have enough money for this, but I don't know if I want that. And I have enough money for this, but I don't know what a coin does. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna wait till something else pops up. Yeah, end of the day. Let's go to work. Whee! Oh man, the peace and the house going down. Lucky day. Oh, is it? The unjustly degenerated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Part of the day, a total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Let's read this. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Surgery makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb regrowth probably still decades away. Okay, but see, it's a start though. It is a start. Anti-bait sharks, imminent still slumbering in the background even after the death of Front Needle. Coming soon, a dining wine street festival. Off the seeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Aww. Possible undead corpse to have been found at cabin. Cause of death unknown. Doctor's info. Whatever first kept corpse person together just wasn't strong enough. Body provides inspiration for the tissue regenerating technology. Oh, I should have let him live. Man. Okay. Whoa. Wait, where's my paperwork? Oh, it's with the cat. God. Oh, the cat stole my paperwork. There's really nothing I can do. Yeah, because I can't exit, so I have to end the day. Man. What kind of paperwork that cat stole? Okay, let's go all the way up. Oh, the balloon. That's the balloon. The cloud.
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
Yes, you were right. You told me what? What did you tell me?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was a
They
cat.
waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
I don't know. I don't think they were saying that. What do you know? Tell me. Why do I even come here? Liar. Liar.
Everyone can see through you. You're a failure. That's why no one likes you. No one respects you. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
You know, I don't think I'm a failure. I feel like I make honest mistakes once in a while, but I don't think I'm a failure. You know, like I don't believe that at all. The cat launched on the table, brushed her hair with a file. What the hell, cat? You want to know what happened to my files? Cat, there's been a burglary. Cat, there's a burglary. The cat paused for a moment, then continued brushing to different to apply. My files are a spectrogram at table number 8. I bet they had something to do with it. Yeah! Before the cat had a chance to respond, the phone rings in the ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice continue.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
Yeah, the cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live.
I didn't need
Such
to.
actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat's still file. I said let's get on with it. Never mind. Never mind.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
I really look.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
The phone falls on. You're nice, cat, but I hope you're happy. Can't say you mad. You're so goddamn cute. I really, really hate this job. Can't say mad. You're so good. Alas, the cat already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but to leave. Man, I made no money because of that dang kitty. Is it? Nope. He ain't visiting me today. Oh, hey, it's a new one. The red one. Rosella sang 44, flight attendant. Always cheerful. Rosella was born to Grim. Listen, sorry it took so long. You make the choice and God censored for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust and for small acts of defense. You should let this live. Stand against fate's rule and I'll show you what lies beneath. 5 years alive. Anyone live? You should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules. So 5 humans should live. Anyone related to one has to die. Has to live. She comes to the left side of the profile bar. Okay, live. Look, they all went up. Okay, so I'm not gonna follow fate. I'm not. Okay. This one has been helping. Stand against fate's rule. 5 humans have to die. So 5 humans have to live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So 9 profile, 4. So 4 people have to die, right? Yeah, 5 has to live, 4 has to die. Has to die. Benno Crawford, 55. Online casino operator. Benno built a website to lure people who like to gamble, but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, and of course, and I'm predicting they will have games designed to appeal to people of all ages, even kids. That's not good. Stephen Sirius, 30, waiter. Stephen is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying ever. He keeps lying even about the most insignificant things. They dislike lying that much. On the other hand, their skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone asks for recommendations. Okay. America's getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city constant stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political events. I feel like he needs to live. I'm gonna put him in a pile over here to live. Aaron J. Rawson, 23, drug deal. Aaron is a small-time criminal, selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've been starting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they could concoct any new interesting blends. That don't sound good. Sheffield. Kieran Adrian became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade a luxury vehicle to Sheffield, which caused to go through extra training and invasive and defensive driving training. These days, they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Oh, he said anyone related to the house that, so I'm gonna have for live. Everything went up. Okay. So transportation, they're gonna live. Needed bastard for genetist. This is secretly used in identical combining of plants and animals. In addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and some parts of ears, they also dream of pet hedgehog with an actual head instead of spine. So far, the research has been costly, but they believe toward the great good. I don't know. I'm gonna put you to a die. Meatable content creator, O.P. Gray, 41. Meatable content. Gray, the graying, dad-looking psychotic content creator who hails from sunny Afra, some 1,000 kilometers south of Cosmopolitan City. The most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Okay. Marcus 5, 31, engineer, aspiring film director. Okay, I know who he is. Okay, I do. I don't know if this one actually exists or not. I haven't watched him yet, but I definitely don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Bart graduates from Island of Aura, but moved to Cosmopolitan City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute. This saw a side career as a YouTuber, mostly video about engineering, where they gained a considerable following. Faintly they aspired towards becoming a film director. Man, I hope he does. You know, he's a cool dude. I mean, I think he is. I mean, I watch his videos and such. You know, he seems pretty cool to me. You know, but I really can't say much because I actually never met the dude. You know, and I hope he don't mind me saying, like, talking about him. You know, I hope he don't mind. If he does, oops. Sorry. Okay, 5 people have died. And related to temptation, does he has died? She seems at the left side of the profile bottle. Okay. 5 humans have to die. And related to temptation, does he has to die? I don't see anyone. Okay, I know you need to live. So you live, and you die. Okay, yeah. So far, nothing's bad. And then 5 people, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 1 people can live. Okay, he dies. Okay. Different life, you have to cancel blank elbows. To keep blank. Okay, you die. Aaron's a small criminal, some low-grade non-serious who likes to party. You die. Okay. O.P. Gray, 41. Meatable critic. Gray's engraving died looking portrait creator who hails from sunny April some 1,000 kilometers south of Kansas City. There was a joke pastime in stuffing down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Okay. Okay, one of y'all have to die. Mark Irritates from the Island of Aura, but a movie called at a young age. He studied engineering at Poly. But sorry, career path on YouTuber must be about engineering. What they get? Oh, I don't. Engineers are really important. Plus, it's Markiplier. You know, it's he has to live. Okay, I don't see nothing bad. Okay, I feel like I feel really good about that. And I still follow 5 humans have to die. Okay. Perfect. I feel confident. My house still hasn't grown, but nothing else. Did this bird get closer? What's that bird over here? Oh no, did I do good, bad? Oh! No, I did good. See, one of the people are standing up, see? Okay, so I'm doing good. I might not be doing good with the bird or the house. But hopefully I'm doing good with the people though. Okay, and I'm good. And I didn't have to kill Markiplier, so I'm really happy. I think it's so cool that, you know, you play these games and there's people that you see in it. Like, I feel like that's like a great achievement, you know? And it's always awesome, you know, to find those little Easter eggs, you know, the people you do see or you don't know. Yeah, it's awesome to me. It's so
I
awesome.
have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really. Sure, I like our little, I'm just here to work. Thank the God, I'm getting tired of that cat. Sure, I like our little cat.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
Nice.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Okay.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I would say I've been pretty great this far. Is there a problem? Yeah, is there a problem?
No,
Is there a problem with me?
I would not say that.
Yeah, that's right.
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You mean I don't think of my own? But the rules are for a reason. What else am I supposed to do? Yeah, what else?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
It should. It should matter. Rules
One
are
might
rules.
expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it.
I got a raise.
Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Bring it. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Ooh, I'm making more good money.
Back for more booty, are ye?
Okay, what's this? Only a noble craftsman could craft the alphanique of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one could deny it has the sweetest possible vestige if I wore this. Okay, it's kind of cute. And oops. Ooh, okay, that ain't bad. Medium eraser with my equipment. I don't need that. I don't need an eraser. I am confident with the choices I make. And yes, please. Let's see what else I have. Let's see if he has anything else in his little store.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium!
I don't know. I don't think I need a calendar, and I don't really need glasses. You know what? I wear glasses.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh?
You know,
Ye can't rob
I
the
wear glasses,
ideas
I wear
hiding
glasses.
inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Okay. That's a nice little deal. I just love his little stories, the merchant. Whee! Oh, no red notes yet. Mario cuts ribbon and new small people clap. All night grappling found their home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Experimenting drug dealer invents powerful hallucinator, accidentally stumbles off bridge. Shafir invades the hackers, trying to assassinate visiting diplomats. All the terrible lectures of popular Me Too creators finally catch up to them. Oh, I'm sorry. Scientists discover new strain of supertuberculosis. Ooh, that don't sound good. Hello, Grim. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be intensive. Quarter day. Until 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping fate. Okay, let me open this up. So I want... don't even have to die. Let me see who else is. Okay, so she's 25, so technically she has to die. But let's see what's up with her. Sitar Dar, 25, Governors. Satara is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satara is an avid fan of kite flying. That sounds good. Noah Sophia, 8 39, white-collar criminal. No return to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty of products and connective enhancers were just not selling. All of this to pay off their mortgage and to keep his child in decent school. Noah films claymation shorts in their spare time. Okay. Recto Vinegrapper, 36, gun runner. Recto was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They have compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. They recently started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction of merchandise streams. Lilian Cure, 39, climate scientist. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying archaeology. This year inspired them to turn their attention towards global maps, to the multitudinous integrated networks that make up our planet. But see, yeah, okay, so that's a science. I'll put that in science. 2 out of 26. Villages. Villages are grassy in a village lab where the research focused on studying tuberculosis. Whoa, wait a minute. New strain of super tuberculosis. Okay. The editor of tuberculosis genome to see how the chains affect these bacteria. Still your dreams of working in a bacteria that has a proper foundation unlike the current lab. Okay, so they literally just found a new strain. And technically he is part of it, so he has to die. But if he already found a new strain, you know, shouldn't he live? Emroses Dobbergen, 33, librarian. Alma says the chronically exhausted librarian who actually has 3 master's degrees but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind which others often see as too sarcastic. Carrie Haven, 32, botanist. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime, also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants, experimenting with different recipes. They're also an expert in natural poisons. Ugh. Technically that's a science. Okay. Trees collision, 36, smuggler. There's a thing tries small smuggler in and out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, and keep terrified even people. They have no scope, no hidden principle. Okay. So I need to kill 6 humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, let me find someone who should leave. Okay, this one should live. Oh, look! The tree is growing. You see, the tree is growing. Like, it really is growing. These are a couple of us in private houses, saving up from making one. I want her to live, right? How many people can live? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this person should live, for sure. Oh no, I did not do that. Oh, probably because of the new strain. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you can die. Okay, that's good. Okay, you can die too. Natural poisoning. Oh man, I hope I'm doing good. Okay, that's good. Ah, no, this is bad. Yep, that's a bad mistake. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, but the tree's looking beautiful, though. Okay, I can put my choices. Should have gotten them all. No, I make no mistakes. Okay, I know I'm doing good. And oh, hey, the cloud. No, go up there. There we go.
Yes! You did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Am I really doing good? What do you remember now? Basket my player mirror. Not Joe. What do you remember now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty.
So many riddles.
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Okay, let's see the glasses. Oh, are you okay? Rebel. Magical. Ooh, I love the magical. Director. Boss. I think I like the magical one. That does look good. And what are they? Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Rough. Things got really bad. I saw a lot of pain. It was sad. Shark basic one day. If I was not, I'm not sure how much more I can handle. Shark basic one day for. I saw a lot of pain. It was sad. It was sad.
The anguish of existence. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
He doesn't sound very excited about that at all.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it's good to hear I'm such a good worker. I'm not sure about the whole rebel thing spoke up. I don't really care. It was good to hear I'm such a good
Perhaps
worker.
one day you can be a great worker.
I can be the best worker there ever was.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
But instead of the Oregon rules, how long is a day anyway? Oregon rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and does make it happen? Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen? Yeah.
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can we, if I'm a product, don't these decisions affect other people? Yeah.
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Then how does this work? Wow, that's weird. How does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass, at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced. within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Oh, that's so confusing.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places. Anything else?
Do you play chess? I've watched some film about death with tons of chess. I guess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
Nope, we are done.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Yeah, we're in the day. And I'm gonna see what's at the store.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
I don't know. I don't really want anything. The 600. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. My people are alive. That's good. Oh no, the people. Okay. Look here, Grim. How about we try some new methods of maintaining equilibrium? I have great faith in the case of a more structured nature. Quote of the day. Thought of humans have to die. Humans are the opposite ends of the profile of one of must have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. No, I don't. Molecular Garden found dead in their own home. Cause of death is unclear. There may hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Panic arises as new super tuberous escapes lab. Thus believe elderly to be most suspicious. Dang it. The underworld shows that the Italy arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Ringleader of trafficking being mauled to death by a tiger they smoke in the city. Sudden baffling plague leaves almost all librarians dead. Who needs books anyway? No need to print any new ones. Ugh. So they want me to kill these two people. Why? Michelle Matthews. Johnny Simon to blame. Michelle is a representative from Cosmo, a nation recovering from a major economic crash, and Cosmopolitan City for a state visit. They promptly negotiated a mutually beneficial agreement, and they were being driven to see how the vehicle was attacked by a would-be assassin who was slaughtered by the traffic. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 If I kill her, that would be a war. That would literally be a war. I can't kill her. Use it. Why? Oh, okay, no, you need to live. Then what was this one? Edward Perez, 95, retired. Edward retired just a few years ago after they felt they had saved enough money to live comfortably. The holiday plans were put on hold due to a recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. Kevin Cosford, 29, professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother Ronald and a child Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their first steps. Matilda Vanderpool, 32, mathematics teacher. Matilda's doctoral thesis was about calculating the pyramid around conflict situation. Afterwards, they decided to put their religion to the test in a rough enough environment school. They're into skiing and crafting little paper crash effectors like the needle sponge. So if they wanted me to die, I should have these people live, right? Right? I hope I'm making the right choice. I'm not making the right choice. I am not making the right choice. I did not make the right choice at all. I swear the birds keep coming faster, but the trees are good. Human's not that great. Yes.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not? Yeah, be a writer.
Why
if you want
not?
to write, write.
Indeed.
If you want to paint, go paint.
Why not?
I don't like the way he said that.
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
The cat mode is contentment.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Okay, let's see what they have. Nothing yet. Okay. Oh yeah, because I went this morning. I wonder they have nothing new. Indeed, yes. Nope, nothing yet. Okay, let's see what they have today.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
Can I sit in? Okay, this I do want. The intro reviews of which is even hidden once you've already made the choice and pass through again. Official, because that's how things work. Okay, that sounds really useful.
The base, the marble plate of Yorn. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Okay. Review. Oh, everything's going down. Okay, turn you off for now. A fresh idea. I hope you're still well motivated. From my performance cut, you will be quite a minute on for all humans bottom row have to die. Keep the cost away, will you? Oh, why? Single mother lost in fatal car crash. Flying crash and break after the death of mathematician. Opposing factions disagree over how to apply the calculators to achieve peace. Thousands of elderly people are afraid to leave home, starving of those super tuberculosis outbreak weakening. Economic negotiation proceeding according to plan. A potential deal inside. The material exertion place tackling progressive issue by having the first ever female CEO. Oh man, so elderly people are afraid to leave their homes. That's not good at all. So why do they want me to kill all the people in the bottom row? Okay, Ashaki Conroe, 30, landscape architect. Ashaki loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main experience is environment restoration, bringing the balance subject into abandoned industrial areas. The name of the drawing is his office sketching wildlife pencil. But what's this do? Wait, what's this? Aha. Okay. What do you say? Zati van der Waal, 78, senator. Zati is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they are also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in the way the modern world works, both political and technology. Okay, Walt Guybrush, 47, media entertainment mogul. Walt grew up with the dream of owning an independent film studio, which they established with a partner when they were just 23. Past 20 years, the small Frolic Productions has grown the most expensive future of artistic entertainment news content in the world, bringing the wide variety of joy and cheer to all. That's weird. Zora O.G. Hamata, 40, pediatrician. Zora specializes in child abuse pediatrician and is able to determine signs of abuse from very subtle signs. They've also had a key role in saving countless children from dangerous environments. But why would she want her to die? Student Israel, 42, Superman is the latest heir of the Eno family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with the initial Monitor C. Consumer from over the years they acquired a number of factories and grew into an arms fighting climate also known as the Sundown Security Services. Water stand of Seminary. Water can identify just about every wine taste profile. They're so prolific, they can even make up what they don't know. Lately, they've been trying out increasingly more obscure wine. They also like doing tasting exercises with their children, using various craft sodas. They do not have endorse alcohol abuse. Russ Anglos, 32 firefighters. Russ Anglos joined the firefighters primarily to get access to free gym and to woo people at bars by effectively repeating how they take so many lives. Closely enough, every time there's big wildlife, they take 60. I don't know. I know that, I'm sorry. Okay, who should live? Okay, this sounds good, so I'm gonna let you live. Oh, the tree's doing good. But what does this do? Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, so put you over there, you over here. Who else needs to live? 0% child abuse for invaded from child abuse from their son. Okay, this one you need to live. Okay, so I'm helping people. Okay, one person. Okay, so I'm doing good work. You holding on to power, but I feel like you can die. Okay, so the peace and plan, but then the health and the money went down. That must be the stock. These are trees are going good. They finally started providing security almost like 100 years ago. But every wine tastes profile. They follow the portfolio, they can bake up what they don't know. They've been trying out decreasing more sugar wines. They also like doing taste except for children using various craft soda. I don't know, you die. Okay, so that's good. I took the tree and the stalk. That's good. I feel like you need you. Cause that's, oops. Yeah, you're security, so you get to live. Well, that wasn't very good. So peace went off. I don't know which one to live and which one to die. Like, I have no idea. I mean, this is good. Bring a diversity value of joy and cheer to all. So I'm gonna review this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a big, oh no, the bird's leaving. Maybe you can help? Okay, so it didn't help with the bird. The house is awful. Oh no, he's getting sick again. And the tree, I think the tree is dying again. And the house is on fire. Okay, I can do this. I can do this though. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back around.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I don't know, buddy. I think they're useful. No, we need them. Yes, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
Honestly, it's all the way over my head. I don't see this line of thought going anywhere. I'm just here to follow orders. Couldn't human achieve mortality? Going anywhere.
Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I do have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this plus one to a... doesn't seem fair because I basically... No, actually, not special. I just like doing what I'm told. Don't you think plus 2 1
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Yeah, you're not really loyal to me. Harley, you're just arrogant. Always demanding, never giving back. Yeah!
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due.
Yeah, give me what...
Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
You know what? I don't even care about my daily review. I don't. Okay, do that. Oh, everything's dead. Everything's dead. And date, yes. Let's go back to work and hopefully I can fix it. Oh no. Oh no. Falconer AP is acquired by a Forex production in another work mode. Watch out, small time, where Forex is fast growing into the ultimate platform for all your education and training needs. Sun announced another 50 billion arms sale to Wisconsin. When will people realize these kinds of superficial, foxy things are not some preventive step forward? The arms industry still works the same no matter who is technically in charge. The sort of sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary attracts rare bird species. Oh, that's good. Human trafficking ring shut down. Sylvan Simula recognized annoying in wine caused by victims' tears in her soul. Firefighter who took escape burning only to be impaled by a forklift. A legend passes Emperor Van Deer War. Dies in an office chair, the one they fought for decades ago as a young progressive. But why is this red? Oh, hey, there's another red one. For decades, Mary has been working on Graham. Right, you need to keep your eyes open, listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices have make any sense? Does any of this? No, it doesn't make no sense. To see what they're hiding, you have to mark this person for death today. I want to know what they're hiding. I hope I did the right call. Oh, thank goodness I did. Let me see what he said. Let me read the note. Tiding Grim, life should not be too predictable. Do you not? We could use a little bit of alteration every so often. And I have just think for every other profile has to die. I must now return to my research base. But why? Okay, Kim pronounced 30, receptionist. Kim enjoys their job as a receptionist more than anything. Their infectious smile can turn even the biggest frowns upside down, brightening the mood of hundreds of people every day. That sounds like good. Don Freeman for six mobster. Don Freeman tries to be modern himself after the old mafia novels and failed, without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they realized there are no honor codes and found books. Crime is just crime, which is very true. Crime is literally just crime. Talia Al-Farsi, 64, president. Talia is a current president of Fluminense, recently elected years of working as a professor of economic theory. They are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. She sounds good. I'm gonna live. Oh, whoops. At least you're good? Okay, I did do good. I did do some good. Samara Al-Dawri, 35 steps. Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is expected to be working with the local church. I feel like you should live. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Awesome, okay. Hopefully I'm doing good. Rose Drake, 59, pharmacist. Rose stopped to recommend which over-the-counter medicine people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now extensively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are the best. Don't know. Done for take Mopso. Okay, I read you already. Matimo Orthodox, 39, farmer. Matimo is a first-time farmer, where they farm yeast and bacteria. The goal is to make the little microorganisms produce fats, protein, and sugar to create lab-produced milk, which will make the bovine just ill. That doesn't sound good. I don't know. Brian Costas, 31, janitor. Breaking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves with a leaf blower. Starting already at 6 in the morning, the sucks fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Die. Okay, the tree is going bad. Okay, good. Try to monitor the overamount. Die, because you're doing crime. Okay, I did good. I did bad on peace, but I did good on the stuff, which I believe is that house. I don't know. I don't know on him at all. Waiting for the Zodi for such getting just a job is affection more than anything. Their affectionate smile can turn even different. You would live. Okay, that's good. Maybe. Oh, okay, the tree's getting better though. Nope, everything went down. The tree's going good. The house so bad, but I do. Well. Oh, him. I don't know. They're going to make the little medicinal yeast and bacteria. That sounds bad. Oh, I did really bad on that one. Never mind. Oh man. I was doing so good, dude. I was doing so freaking good. Okay. Let me see what they have to say.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
I'm not killed. What now? What now?
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
I'm getting really tired of this voice. That's my name, so what? I'm not hurting over first, but he's not plays around the status quo. That's my name, so what?
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Oh, whatever.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Is this really what my job has to come to?
I am sorry. Am I taking up too much of your precious time with my insignificant fancies? Now listen.
Dang! He's
Truly,
Batman.
I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Isn't that a bit extravagant? Yes.
But what else is art? Grand and complex, intricate and vital. Indeed, you shall get the first copy once the vision is fully realized. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Okay, let me see what else they have.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Cigarettes not good. I would we got to see if they're blasting at you. I don't know if I need a calendar. But I do want some more clothing, so I guess I'll just get this.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Man, he has lived a life. That is for sure. He has lived a life. Long damage, smoking kills. I think I like this one. I'm gonna check the outfit. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hyundai? Yes. I can't go to any one of these yet. I wanna go visit. Oh. Dairy industry is suspected of ordering a hit job on a local alternative milk production. Small this reception is literally making the world a better place. Oh good. For making the economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms, click here to tell you all for the re-election campaign video. Crime boss gunned down the street by rival lawyer. Ethically turf war. Cracker Don Lee Blow dead after getting struck in the head with a phone thrown by neighbor. Lee Blow should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress level. Corporate summer industry bringing everyone somehow even more sick than ever. No serial killer caught by Detective Samuel L. Dougherty. Yes. Genetically modified cars could be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizer. Flip. Okay. Graham, I'll keep this short. I'm expecting systematic balance and a balancing methodology. If the last 3 humans coming from the back have to die, I'm counting the rest of your judgment. I think it's these 3. That's done. Anna Wanton, judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves the job very much. Not as much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the village brings. And Anna lifetime power includes a little bit too much. What are you? Okay, it doesn't really tell me much until after I make a choice. Ahmad Zakhara, 36, farmer inventor. Ahmad has never been happy with the status quo, in which whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further, experimenting various different fields in order to find new ways for ever more productive crops. Okay, that sounds good. I feel like he lives. Oh no. Why? How is that bad? How is that bad for plants? Because I don't understand. Good admin, 25, system links. Customers will finish a proposal for a delivery system fracture based on a low-cost drones. If you use cutting-edge drones to safely infect and transport food from stores and research to people, take an idea while looking at a stress food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Crops food to be a hoax. These oh, that's why. Oh, I should have read this. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least the economy is gradually improving. That's good. Okay, so it doesn't really tell me much about drones. But economy-wise, economy's jobs. Drones is jobs. Oh no, drones will take away jobs, right? Yeah. The sickest kick flops on the side of oh, I'm sorry. Serafima Perez, 20, skateboard. The sickest kick flops on the side of Cosmetic City. No doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our share of heel flips, soft flips, maybe a dolly casper flip, and at least I'm sure there's no flips, no matter one flip. Okay. Ellis W. Photo hairdresser. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something for experimentation. That's why they started trying a new and innovative method with every client who sits down. So far it's been a hit on it. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. That don't sound good. That don't sound good at all. Gabrielle de la Corsa. Gabrielle is very different. They work as a valet in a mansion and are mainly by all other workers. They are more moving forward to be experiment. Once they report the suspect of gruesome murder, even though it will be impossible for them to be the murderer. Secret shot with the inmate and it's made by narcotic to her prison. On society of their further a nationwide cost-cutting regimen will automate the whole prison system, removing all prisoners and leaving only robots. That didn't sound good at all. Okay, so I did something good. Okay, I did good on that one. Could probably mention. I feel like the drones is bad. Okay, yes, drones. Okay, so I did good. I helped the tree too, thankfully. I don't understand what's the point of this. Oh, it's a piece went down. I don't know whether to let her live or not, because she's not harming anyone, she's just like power, so I'll let her live. Oh, I made a no-no. Oh, I made a no-no. Oh, I made a no-no. Okay. Okay, this one, baby die. Peace, money. Maybe live? Okay, good. Okay. Yes. Confirm. Okay. I hope I did good. I hope.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it.
I mean,
I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine?
Can I ask some more questions?
Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if this is extremely bad and unpleasant? Yes, I feel right. I don't know, I feel like this would be pleasant, you know? I feel like it would be. Yeah, I feel like...
Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
Does it no endless suffering and a gust of cosmic horrors? What if I have a life of dating it where you must charm strange monsters? God.
Grim.
Oh, I got achievement. Meet your Neko.
That is just... stupid.
Do you think mortals will drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something like, yes, you often seem to throw their lives away for stupid reasons. Yeah. Yeah, have you guys seen those weird
Life is
funny
unpredictable
home videos?
and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful. Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death? Actually, I bet. Can language?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop our nature from dying. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I feel.
One must make do with what they have.
Continue.
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
The moment show came from Father. What's that going to happen? Great, so artist formless. What's that going to happen?
Any day now.
That sounds suspicious. That sounds really suspicious.
Any other questions?
Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Okay. Cheap safe drones turned out to do not actually be very safe. Kill tenant chiefs during flight tests, okay? Dutch rules to allow a rapidly ill environmental to die peacefully. President Civitan found dead of a narcotic overdose. Experimental farmer arrested for poisoning hackers formulated with homemade fertilizer. Land unusable for years to come. Oh gosh. Oh, because he was oh no. That's why it got bad. Young skateboarder attempts to flip off death. Young skateboarder attempts to flip off death. Suffers fatal fall as a result. What did he say? Assignment. I sense an eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Perhaps the essence of those many doomed to death by your actions, friend? We cannot determine the correct amount of humans in market today, so I leave it up to you. Any human who seems suspicious have to die. Do you choose better than yes or yes? Keep your eyes open. Fate. 30 Oliver, 30 bodyguard. 30 lost bodies, and that's why they became a bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. 30 is for an honorable vocation. They recently became a god from a very famous life. When not broke, they only draws a lot of exile. That sounds good. That sounds safe. So I want him to live. Okay, I think I did good. Okay, good. I did do good. Okay. Let's see what's here. Blair Placely, 50, plastic surgery, adult film director. Blair consists of a job as a doctor, more of a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel journey, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. That doesn't sound good. Price Mueller, 30, photographer. Price started their photography career by taking tasteful nudes, but soon got bored and decided to turn nature and photography instead. The Southern countryside glorious distance sometimes even aimed to camera at birds and wildlife. Doesn't sound too bad. As Harvey Shaw, 35, preacher. His family found religion after hitting rock bottoms. After selling a family cockpit for tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway but found help in a nearby church. After living through their withdrawals, the life felt filled with an overloading warmth, so they divided themselves by helping other situations similar to what theirs been in. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. And okay, so peace went down, but life went up. Franco's Fasami, 66, scam artist, a liar and gifter. Francis is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. Thus, they now profit on a veritable butterfly effect of misery on others. Misery of the caused by Francis' own actions. Maybe live? Maybe live. He should have died. He should have died. Oh no, the bird. And my tree and everything else. Man, okay. Blake considers the job of Dr. Morris hobby. Did our time to various fun things to live or to die? Live or to die? Live. Ah, man. Well, I'm gonna have them all live. Okay, good. So I did something. Okay, good. Well, that's going down. Aw, it's a cabba. It's nearly units by Fate's office if you decide to do the good spike of jerk. Oh no, the skin. Hey kitty cat, you are so cute! No offense upon stunning rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls him ecstatic.
Has Grim arrived yet?
The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Oh, my dear Lady Portington. Why is it such a bother?
The cat expresses himself as an odd, clear meow.
Indeed. The worries I have to process every single day. Truly, it wearies me. And now to summon such a... everything would be better without the endless hassle.
Excuse me, I'm here for the day. Hey, I'm right here. Cough politely, say nothing, just listen. I'm just gonna listen. The cat meows softly.
Oh, Grim. I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion again. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications. For the world. And for yourself.
Sorry, Mr. But you can't force me to do that. I refuse.
Hello? Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Well, I hope that is because you are rethinking the path you have chosen.
You can never hear me. What if he is the cat?
This will be marked down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
Stay silent.
Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope, prone to falling at any moment. See that you do not.
Hey! I made money.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Ooh, I can be a bow tie, a radio, or calendar. I don't know. Don't really like a bow tie. I do love bow ties. I do. What if I need something else? I don't think I'll go buy a bow tie.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember 'twas like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there.
Oh.
Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Okay, listen to bow tie. Oh! Oh, ooh! Bow ties are cool. Death and tuxedos. Hello, Joe. Oh my goodness, which one? Bow ties are cool. Archangel. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really, really nice. And yes. Let's get back to work. Sacred claims we live in the best possible society of all time, nothing ever wrong. It's a miracle. Astrology shades thousands of lives with a 10-step program of setting up support centers all over the country. One of attacks on Sasha churches, suspected to be mob related. Local bodyguard enters completely for hunkiest bottom-law. High quality photo of extremely rare bird wins first prize in National Native Photography Competition. Frankly, the earthquakes, new research performance. Come on. Ice Palace hosts a dazzling air show. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have died. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Yes, do because to let the right person live. Do what you do best, Fate. Which will be this person. Oil Frackle. What did they say anything about faculty to earthquake, new research? You die. Okay, good. I'm doing good. Okay, good. I did good on that one. Air Force Captain. Kevin born and raised at McKinney Air Base, lots of stories of flying planes, intense combat situations. The family has a history of military service. Kevin was dedicated to his wife and 7-year-old child, really taking time to themselves. Is there anything over here? No, of course not. Carmen Del Rio, 20. Barista. Barista who hates coffee? That's Carmen, since they find all coffee equally bad to the they not only keep committing a grave sin when serving customers heating up old coffee in a microwave. Ew. Rudolph Rudy, 19. Student. What are morals? Rudy is the type of universe freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introduced philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society morals and the world works. Ahmad Tamer, 51, editor-in-chief. Before Ahmad took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline, with loosely determined to turn the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know of today. While wisely digging through the lives of others, they used the paper to spread humors about themselves. Daily Moon. What is the Daily Moon? Is anything for the Daily Moon? Come on. Ace Pollard hosts a dazzling air show. It's a miracle. Also, Shad says doesn't live. Maybe he should live. No, of course, peace. Dang it. Maybe he can die too. Oh yeah, all these people have to die. Good? Okay, I did good on that one. General engineering science, 51, market researcher. Dallas Current research on market. Hoping to find a new angle. It's a make or break situation. For Shabbat, they're trying to provide for the family. What's convenient to credit card debt. But think about finding them due to low resorts. Oh. More recent military airbase, loves to flying planes, intense combat. The family has food in mind. Okay, the plan's good, but everything else died. Dang it! Birthday cake, coffee. Okay, you die. Okay, good. I did good on that one. Yeah, I did great on that one. I feel like the links were healed. Okay, I did good. We go on the trees. I need to improve this one and this one. Bad. Okay, and I'm gonna control our surface. This game is really hard. Up in the bird. The
It's
cloud.
very cold. When did that happen?
Can you feel cold? It's not that cold. You're like a smart mirror. Can you feel
Can
cold?
you? Does your hand at the mouse not feel the chill? It's freezing. Everything halting to a standstill before...
For what? For what?
We don't know yet. I'm sure you'll find out soon. Maybe in a new lifetime.
Don't tell me that. They know something. They have to. They know something. As you look around the office, you see Lady Potterman simply sitting on the table. No effective for rings. Violent silence. Familiar of grainy voice came.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
I like how the cat has a feather in her mouth. Good day, yes. Oh, it's a red one. Guy Marshall, 46, stay-at-home parent. Guy, a most merciful person, comes from a small village near Kansas City. Grim, you're being set up. All of this is a fiction. A veil drawn over our eyes. You cannot trust him. You cannot trust fate. I don't trust him already. Yeah, I have to hurry. Break through the solution. Refuse to comply. Break through the refuse to comply. Tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Okay, I can do that. 2 humans have to die. So, you're not to break the illusion, refuse to comply tomorrow. You're not always gonna live. Your child probably had before your brain surgery since 18. Live? Oh, look! There's more people! There's more people alive! All these people are gonna live. Okay, I don't care. Bottomless 28, make down orders. Bottomless have made things terrible at everything. Didn't their performance thesis. Through the active self-referential rebellion, they have actually grown very popular in accordance with the current climate. You are going to live. Okay, the tree is growing. Marcus Bellman turns out a police officer. Marcus wants to one day become detective, but he also enjoys being a bee cop. They have great breed about people from different ethnic culture, but are actively working on trying to break these producers. This has created a dangerous situation, but also save innocent lives. Everything's going good. Even the bird seems more alive. Okay. Yeah, people are raving. The only thing that's bad is these two. But I'm gonna fix it. I will. Yes, confirm. I think I forgot to read that. Okay, let's go all the way up to see the boss then.
Grim?
Mr. Fail, a fate. Mr. Fate.
What in the name of highest management do you think you are doing? You cannot keep sparing every person. The equilibrium is at risk, and here you are, leading everyone to a catastrophe. This is your third and final warning. If you continue with this misguided rebellion, I will be forced to terminate your contract. Do your job. Now get out.
Dang! Only got one try. In date, yes. Are you back? No, of course not. It's just a job. Okay, this is red. Ronald Gabriel. The Decades Warner has been crafting some of the most creative, sin-pleasing, and tries to get the mark. The works are known for their cutting and wildly fun characters. And does he live? Okay, I need to kill him. Remember, that's right. That's wrong. Connor, Anita, Ryan, Negan, Aloha, Salome, Hayden, kill. So I need to kill him. Do him. Whoa, at least the plant is alive. Okay. Modest Studium. Right, the situation is that everything got all dropped up in our false good. You should listen to your gut today. Hey, you got this because you are, you know, a skeleton. Okay, so I killed the one with wrong. Renewed neurosurgeon survives, breaking most bones in body after a near fatal fall from sky from the dangerous gun. Essentially new wave of density strikes the local machine. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Okay. Connor C. Knowledge, first three, film director. Connor is an avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them to direct in Film Stone. They recently released a series of educational videos using a profound title How Not to Get Stabbed, the film of knife battles. Okay. Alora Connick, 21 Cryo single. Dang it. Alora is a Protestant who joins the church trial at the local town. They often say singing together to the church partly to be more devout and partly have better access to the church wine cellar. That doesn't seem right. Did they? No, of course not. I already read you. Rain Bars, 41 journalists. Run otherwise saw in Stafford journalists has an obsession. They immediately claim they saw when a younger, a headless rider emerged deep from within an autumn mist, searching for their lost spirit. Anything at all? Nathan Eeyore, 24, student. These are the transport students whose home country is currently in the middle of protest against the regime. That'd be about being away from it all, but worried about the family's friends back home. The school is also doing smaller processes, which is better than the stress level. I don't know if she should live or die. Eminent Fisher, 29, researcher. Mina has dedicated their lives to returning the end of days. While not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or snobbishly drive around in a vintage car, even though the battery is currently empty. Otherwise, they know personally or political views whatsoever. And that might be good. Researcher might be smart. Kyo Hito, facing farmer. Kyo's lived in 4 different countries. Finally stayed down in the Sun Country wine reading. Who they work at now the viticulturists. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding. They have generally do the result. That sounds good. Oh, not good for the plants. Oh, my tree. Field research, geology. Hayden B. Blackburn, 41. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in the belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. The theme of creating a microscale modern team training by using CPU technology. Microscale steam mechanics is totally doable. Steam engine. That's not that bad. Maybe lift? Nope. Not at all. So it wasn't that bad. I just hope I can turn this place around. Selling art photos. Some started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling their forgeries while telling clients the arts were real. Salon was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, they started going with it. The original piece they're most proud is an oil painting of a bullfinch. That cannot be good. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so that's good. I killed them, that's good. I don't know. What one to say? Friend singer who joined the church choir local the fun. Church servant, that can't be good. Okay, good, that's not good. Have a searching every plane they saw. When younger headless rider emerged deep within an automobile, searching for the lost spirit. Die or live? Let's go with dice. Oh no. Okay, so health went up. That's good. Let's live here. Okay, that's good. Okay. I don't think. Okay, yeah, I did read it. Oh no, Demon Magic could unlock access to a brand new dimension, possibly store the word crap. 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 This is what happens when I don't read it. Oh, I do? Oh, okay, this one. Die. Okay, so that helped the piece. That did not bring money up. All these people, I do. Wow. So research in the inner days. Yes. Okay, good. I did something right. Oh, good. Yes. Okay. A little bad, a little rough ages. Oh, a cloud. Dang it. Okay, here it is.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
A little bit.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
I don't know. My hands are pretty fine. Yeah, my hands are fine.
You have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Is this person jealous? Are you talking to someone else? Thanks for caring. Are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here.
But I didn't die.
To the office, where you belong.
I didn't die. Fate brought me to life, didn't he? Oh my goodness, this whole game.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Yeah, I knew it. He can't be trusted. Listen to him.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Son, Christopher, I'm not here for how much. Go on, I'll hear you.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
He has a point. I give him that. He has
While
a
the
point.
universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive ever.
So listening cannot go in any of this, but we could help them experience these things. I mean, we could
But
help.
why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Doesn't make a sound.
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I got through the entire run. Is there a prize? I could anything. Can I also get a daily review? No, that's not you. I got through the entire. Is there a prize?
Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
Rude. Rude, I swear. I don't need money.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
You know, why not? I'll get a spindle.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Yes. Well, everything's good. That's good. Oh, this is fun. Huh. You know what? It actually does help things. It's actually kind of calming. This is fun. Hello, I'm trying to play on you. You spin meat round, baby. That's funny. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, it's on fire now. Oh, it's on fire. Ooh, what do I do? Oh, that was fun. Beloved video game designer, officially poisoned at a toxic source still. No technical found present. Research shows the slim chance of survival for a small number of the population. Stressful students shot in a police firefight during student protests. Benefit laws and police regulations letting an overview and restriction all across the country. Meeting the flop this episode to on how not to get stabbed provides endless amounts of hilarity in its emptiness. Pain or death from breathing in too many costumes released by their experimental tank. Man, it's still going. Threats of new anti-corporate protests on Wall Street further scattered their forces. Hostile linkers is becoming more prevalent in politics and fake news blamed for literally everything. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Nice. I like how it just keeps going. Okay, for the grip, the humans have given out most of their civil liberties all across the globe. Who would have thought it would be so voluntary as if they were forced to do everything? Quote of the day, first humans have to die. Jesse Ford, 61, vehicle. Jesse nominees to writing the perfect sermon, and thus obviously there's someone at home. The spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and the children are planning a party of mild diversity. Luckily, Jesse just found a new housekeeper with unorthodox but effective methods for keeping things under control. Nelson again. Martin Belichick, 37, grassroots activist. Mark Martin used to be a compassionate human being until they got sold to the wrong order in a diner that they loved. After they decided they needed to find a place to vent their anger turned to politics, currently leading to National People's Welfare, hoping to equality between people once and for all. Oh, you sound like an asshole. Use hostile language. Hostile language. Okay. Cozy Game Waffle Gameplay. Go check it out. I feel like he should die. And I messed up. Okay, so the health went up, but everything else went down. Golden Logs, 43, Venture Fund. Golden had great success with investigating into the technology sector, especially during the wave of startups. It seems to have an sense in picking out firms with high growth potential. Lately, they've looked into the game industry, trying to find anything that catches their eyes. Money laundering. Christopher White, 44, money laundering. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the cocktail valley to have a reason to claim illegal income by a board level. When Hackle finds a place, one time Christopher starts shredded fruit and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. That sounds bad. But it says that Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. So I feel like he should live. Nope, not at all. Okay, I was wrong. I was very, very wrong on that one. Giant stack, literally, gymnast. 4 humans have to die. Oh, so these people have to die. Grant takes activism to a whole new level. The United Corporation government to take action against the growling in New York. They also love dogs and take the pets with them to the put a test. I'm gonna figure out we grab the high goal. Let me look forward. Game does try fighting. Let me kill you. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Lift. Okay, so that's good. Yes, I control. I didn't kill as many people, but that's fine. Okay, I'm here to do a good job, not the best job.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
No, there's something bad is going on in the world. I guess so. I don't care. No, there's something bad happening.
Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree?
No, not at all.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Well, I'm not pleased. I am not pleased with all this.
Try harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself out of this grave. Work awaits, Grim. Get to it. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
He knows. He knows. It's gonna end the day. Anything? Oh, good. Maybe some news. Joe found the training in the rest of Grim. I warned you, didn't I? You know who's to blame for this horror. Fate can't be trusted. I know! No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be moved. Replace spare the nose for the assistant Ken. Spare the nose for the assistants Ken and leave spare to about some of the suffering. I'm sorry. Live. Okay, news demons, potato, restaurants. God machine for shop. Oh, let me read this. Before anything else, let me read this. Another precedent against corporate greed takes place on Ball Street. Well-known gymnasts retires from professional sports to focus on professional protesting. Prominent projects are found dead home apartment in suspected case of erotic hate speech on the rise as extremist grassroots are taken over by an even more draconian leader. Numerous people around Cacti Valley have contracted dysentery epidemiology. Baffled. Local vehicle passes currently of heart failure in religious conditions. Health delayed as heart attack constructed as a punchline. Study teetering on collapse as inequality rises and inflation riddles. Police unable to even buy food. That's not good at all. Okay, got much for shark fin, but can't find it. Now Little's makes new. The big fan of shark fin and other Christian food like turtle jelly, which Lewis has served in a restaurant for a decade. Those involved disturbing these foods to a grocery store. That doesn't sound good at all. Who can I got this. Okay, I got this. Little Jet, 24, fast food chef. Leonor is a burger-loving person. Little loves making them and eating them. Nothing could keep them more happy than having the chance to keep on running their little burger joint in front of Ball Street. Wait, Ball Street. No, not you. Ball Street. There was something about Ball Street. I know there's something about Ball Street. Another protest against corporate greed takes place on Ball Street. Little love making me nothing for me. I'm happy to leave the plans. Keep on writing to Liberal and on Ball Street. However, the lack of purchasing power and government subsidy nutrition sludge factories starting to put fast food out of business. Oh man, another protest against the corporate greed takes place. Maybe die? Let me read the others. Pig farmer. Ariel has herding pigs for years. Continue no longer a pig farm. I literally wear their green boots every day, believing they touch pig meat give them lucky properties. Ew. Probably from their home. 80s to rise. Numerous pig, Cocktail Valley. Hopefully hard. Study fifth and class. And speed back inflation in the coffees and able to buy food. Living class and rising flame green and published. Sammy became 30. Psychologist. Sammy has been a prominent figurehead in the psychiatrist academy after receiving their doctorate to enjoy widespread success with the theory of Bastille and happiness. More of the government remains skeptical, however. In the leisure time, Sammy enjoys growing and nurturing various trees in the backyard. That sounds good, growing trees. It was not good. It was not good at all. Okay, but those two was good. Okay. Sammy's message for law enforcement. They do the job because they also engage bribery and Nipson. They also run a very successful smuggling ring that provides weapons and live ammunition to developing countries. They have a rescue cat who they love very much in a mooch. That might help. If he lives, that might help peace. Weapons and live ammunition to developing countries. I hope I did it right. Oh no, it destroyed peace. Oh, because of war. Oh, what am I thinking? Counter any exotic 30. Unemployed hipster. Coaxium for short. Probably wishes they would have been born into Rin society as they have many skills that are civic use in today's world. Except claim hipsters, CA tends to work odd jobs every day. Nonetheless, they are currently homeless and their only sense of income from dumpster diving. Oh man. Well, at least I helped the trees. What was the rules? 6 humans have to die. Oh no, okay. Get them lucky. That sounds bad. Die? Help, okay, help us with trees. Okay, that's really good on the trees. And peace, that's good. Maybe live? Oh no, but peace went up, so that's good. I mean, these two are doing good, which is great. Okay. These I have my fidget spinner. Oh man, what did this cloud want? Hopefully goodness.
Psst. Hey! What, pray tell, happened to the world?
I did. I'm a failure to tell us what's going on. I don't know.
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices. Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
No, I don't.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
I feel like I'm the queen because the queen was supposed to help, and I feel like the prince is. I feel like the prince is the fae, and the wyvern is the humans, right? Because the queen was supposed to save them, but then she failed, right? And I'm supposed to help them. No, I'm supposed to help both people. So am I the queen? I knew it. You would have said yes to any of those.
Yes.
Of course.
We're thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out.
Whoops, I did. Sorry.
It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Oh, okay. You're not helping me one bit. I don't even know if they're the ones writing the red letters. I don't even know if the red letters are even helping. You know?
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
What are you on about? I'll have to see what's going on in the world. Of course he's seeing what's going on before conventional narratives. What are you on about?
Technique, composition, style, method, structure. Effet de rire, oui or not. It can go either way. Your blank stare tells all.
Haven't you seen what's happening in the world? It's like,
No, not really. I have
do
been
you
most
not
occupied.
care?
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
I know.
A dystopian monoculture enforced by Frolix Productions, the only remaining Ultra Corporation. It will not last long. Nearly all resources have already been wasted. Humans turned into food paste to feed the starving affluent, into batteries to power the distraction complexes. One has to admire the ingenuity of Walt Guybrush. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Can't make it say, what's going on? The world just keeps getting worse. I thought you were supposed to stop this. I thought you were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter?
I don't think anyone would pick. Yeah.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
Oh, you're useless.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
I don't like you, Fate. You're a terrible daddy. And date yes. No! Okay, good. No. Is there any red ones? No. 2 humans have to die. I hope you read this past haze. As Sophia looked out the window, Grim, it is not what the humans have created from them. An utter wasteland of nothingness and insanity. Keep up the good work. Fate. The Daily Mail. Unknown individual found dead in trash can as host of dumps of David Blog meets their unlikely demise. Veteran DA retires, releasing smash hit debut form, collecting call Mooch My Love. As the beloved cat exploding car bomb attack, God's speed changed completely obsolete as panic citizens turned to homesteading instead. Themselves comes to cities and now registered at food banks. Shock numbers increasing as the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Local pig farmer slips in pig menu, hits head on a water bowl and dies. The green boots reported stolen. Oh, hopefully. Sparkling banker. Was a wealthy banker married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their wife. After she found out, she took off with their kids. After the brother committed suicide, Bart moved to a huge countryside mansion. They won't wait alone to meet their lover again. Oh, that's sad. Real Kobayashi. For the population, we have been investigating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Earning a worker for a misery mob. I mean, what did tax dev do for us? Okay, I know for sure taxes. Getting rid of taxes ain't gonna help them at all. Okay, I'm sorry, but we need taxes. We need taxes to build stuff. Okay, so you're gonna die and okay, good. See? Okay, I did good. Alabasha Marshall for 2, dystopian lunatic. Outpost has completely lost it. They lost all of their material possession in the world falling apart, along with the mine. Now they roam around the ruins of Cosmology City in their spiked diesel truck, imitating the pirate legend Mazda. Whoever gets their way, upset just whether they will live or die based on a flip of a coin. You die. Okay, so I saved a lot of people. Okay, I saved a lot. And I'm gonna have you live. Okay. Yes. I don't know if I'm doing right. I feel like I'm failing, but I don't know. This game is, I love it so much.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Just properly spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes? Minds and personalities erased, people reduced to look like mindless drones consuming the entertainment of frolics. Oh, that looks like a nerve stapler. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, pretty messed up. I feel like a total failure. Maybe if I still find a way. I can't find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Oh, I don't have enough. I don't want that. I'm good. It's gonna go to bed. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better end date. Yes. Okay, good. 29 drummer. This drummer knows how to rock. The beats are fast, taking mess and kind and grit. The kind just new. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Well now, your last 10 tournament. Do you trust me? Are you in? Mark this for fun death to find it. Display your determination. Okay. What? No! Oh my goodness, why do I listen to you? You made humans have to die. Defendant art. 21. Self-proclaimed survival. After watching thousands of hours of survival tours, the defendant was well prepared for the complete autocorrect society until they ran outside. They currently hold up in a clutch show, hiding some exactly AI-controlled flesh collectors. They pass by time by binge watching ancient TV shows. Oh my goodness. Let him live or let him die. Live or to die. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Heads me death, birth me live, okay? Okay. Fuck, what did I say? Shit. Tell me to live. I did bad. No? I did good.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Let's get this over with. No, nothing left. What an utter catastrophe.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
Ah, fuck you, face.
From imaginative spirits to mindless automatons. Then ground to dust by their malicious overlords when crisis finally struck. A swan song for those who forgot how to dream and improve, and gave themselves to lethargic mediocrity. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
I try to see how that more crucial. Yeah, I don't see how.
We are talking of exceptional art, my friend. A visionary breakthrough. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Oh, I don't know what to do. End of day, yes. Today is the last day, apparently. I'm just gonna go to work. The rules. This is your chance to win. Everything rests in the boat. You have only one final choice to make. Code day, fate, must die. Trust your friend and a bit of factual. Final of Curve Hill. 85 is totally stopped. I hope I can save everyone. Mr. Fate, age infinity, fate of the world. Your boss, the highest authority in the universe, has worked at the office for an incredible number of years. Serious perhaps a bit too a store and dedicate off-the-shelf attempts of humor, depressed, despondent morals, extremely tired of the job, hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. Live or to die? No, you die. I don't trust you at all. Yes. Continue. Sit behind the table or wait? Let's wait.
Yeah? What are you waiting for?
Wait.
Too late. You've already made the choice.
Wait.
You're just trying to postpone the inevitable.
Wait.
It's not going to get any better.
Wait. 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 I'm waiting. Wait. 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 I will press this wait button as long as it takes. Okay, I'm just gonna sit behind the table.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
Extremely, I deserve it. There's no other choice. Fate was out of control.
And
I
here
told
comes you,
He is not
savior of the
determined.
nation, the know-it-all. You're the king of the
I don't
castle.
know how to.
All hail the king!
I don't know how to feel about this. You know, I really don't. You know, just killing Fate. You know, like who is it? Like I guess the person that read was the voices in the middle.
What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined.
Dang it!
Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life. King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
At least I got Fate. Got him good. Don't know anything. Yeah, you don't know
We
anything.
know what you know, deep inside. Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Oh, I got you. Back to the roots. Nice. Mankind succumb to its infinite flaws. Society's falling. Is this really the end? Did I really fail? I tried so hard to survive. You know, not survive, but to make things better. Humanity wiped out. Dang it. I thought I did really freaking good. As we stand, victorious over the wasteland. Oh, look at him. Oh, he was a skull this whole time.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This, a disappointment of savage treachery.
What do you mean?
And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline, a parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
You need to better. Nah, let's call it quits. I could do so much better. I thought I was doing really freaking. I wonder what happens if you let Fate live. You know. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave this video to this. I hope you love this game. It's called Death and Taxes. It is out on Steam, and it's a really fun click and play. I love this game so much. I love the gameplay. I love everything about it. I love the little witty humor behind it. And I just, as much as I hate and despise Fate, I love his character. I love how serious it is. And I love how throughout it, you can kind of tell what's going on. But the way he talks about the burden of his job, you know. He was always just so serious, you know. He's like, oh, you killed enough people. Okay. But then if you try doing anything, you know, he said like, you're just following things. Why do you have to follow, you know? But when you change, he's like, you can't do that. You have to follow the rules. You know, that's the only time he talks about rules or life or anything, you know. But I did enjoy it. I really did. I might try another game, but you just have to wait and see. This is Talody, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Toodaloo!